In this video, we will show you how to replace your VVT solenoid kit on this Honda Civic. This will be located along the rear passenger side of your engine. Let's get into it. Okay friend, let's get started on our job. Locate the VVT solenoid right down along the back side of the engine here. We're going to start with our electrical connectors. You can see one up right along the top. Go ahead and squeeze on the locking tab. I'm using my thumb for this one. You can also use some pliers if necessary. A quick inspection for corrosion, of course. This looks fine, so we'll set it aside. Now there's going to be another wiring harness connector down in this area. This one's green. Let's go ahead and squeeze on the locking tab. This can be in different areas. For me, it's just up along the top next to the plastic intake here, so I'm going to squeeze that in and pull that out of place as well. Now, if you are looking along the back side of this, you're going to find that you have a metal bracket. That bracket is held in place with a 10mm bolt. Let's go ahead and remove that bolt. This will be the smallest of all 4 bolts that we're going to be removing. A quick inspection of the hardware as we continue on, of course. This looks good. Now you can move the bracket around as necessary. It can really only go so far, but good news is we don't have to go too much further than this. Now that exposes our 3 mounting bolts. We can see all 3 of them. One in the top corner here, one making our way outboard towards the passenger side, and the next one's all the way down at the bottom of this area. Let's start this removal process up along the top. If you need to, you can dislodge the hose to get a little bit more room in this area. That's really up to you. It just slides up and out of its plastic connector. Now what you're going to notice about the next 3 bolts is they're all the same size and considerably longer than the first. This looks good, we'll set it aside. Let's make our way to the next upper mounting bolt. For this one, I like to fully remove it, a quick inspection, start it back in just a couple threads. Okay, that one looks good as well. Now with that mounting bolt started in, we can continue on to our final mounting bolts. Keep in mind, at this point, oil might make its way out of this area. We need to have a collection receptacle under here so we can recycle any fluids properly. Okay, got it broken free. All right, at this point, we're ready to remove that final mounting bolt that we had started back in, just a couple threads there. Take hold of the VVT solenoid. We're going to give it a slight wiggle. It's common for it to be stuck in place due to the pre-existing gasket. There we are. Now we can remove that VVT solenoid. There it is, friend. Now the next thing we need to do is clean and inspect the mounting area. Just slide this out of the way. We want to have a quick look along the backside. When cleaning this, we're only using a clean rag. We are not using any type of solvent or parts cleaner in this area. You don't want any foreign debris making its way into the engine. Okay friend, let's prepare to install our brand new VVT solenoid. It already has the gasket along the backside there, and we've cleaned the backside of the engine so we can rest this in place. We'll start in all 3 of our mounting bolts holding us to the engine. Slide this down in here. All right, let's start installing those 3 mounting bolts. That one started in, but left loose. Let's continue on to the other 2. They're all started in, snug them up. Okay, right there's lightly bottomed out. Let's continue on bottoming out each and every one of these. The torque for all 3 of these mounting bolts is 9 foot-pounds, which equates to 108 inch-pounds. Okay, there's that one. Okay, there's that one. Last one down at the bottom there. Perfect. All right, let's plug in our oil pressure switch here. It's the green connector. Line it up, press it on. Listen for a click, a light tug confirming that's properly secured. Let's continue on with our smaller mounting bolt. This is the one that holds the bracket in place here. Hardest part's just getting it aligned properly. Start it in. Okay, bottomed out. Just a tiny bit further there on that one. Double check to make sure that bracket's secure. Now it's time for our last electrical connector in this area. We'll just go ahead and line that up, press it in. Audible click, a light tug. Okay friend, we finished our installation. The next thing that's always recommended is to clean up your mess. It's a good idea to do an oil change with 020 oil and a brand new oil filter. After that, go ahead and start up your vehicle. You want to let it run for a short while, make sure you have no running condition, no check engine light or leak, and take your vehicle for a road test. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.